Hi, my name is Nadia. I'm stitching instructor. I'm making videos for the beginners and for those who wants to learn. Today I'm going to teach you cutting and stitching of bell bottom pants. First take the measurement of a person you will be sewing for. As I am sewing this pants for 8 years old girl, so you take your own measurement. This is my main fabric. I fold it lengthwise in a half. You can see that. Total length of this bell bottom pants is 31 inches. First take the hip measurement. The hip circumference is 28 inches. According to the formula, 28 inches will be divided by 4, which will give the number 7. Then 2 will be added in 7 number for losing, and 9 will be obtained. First, I am going to measure the waistband. I mark on 2 and then draw a guideline on it. Now under the guideline, I am marking for total length, which is 31 inches. Draw a guideline on it. After that, I will mark 2.5 inches for bottom folding, then make a guideline on it. After that, I am going to mark for waist. For waist, I will be marking according to the hip size. Here I applied a formula. As I told you before, 28 inches is the actual hip circumference, and it will be divided by 4, which will give the number 7. And 2 number will be added in 7 for losing, and 9 is obtained. So I marked on 9 and draw a guideline on it in order to make a perfect square. After that, I mark 2 inches for crotch area and then make a curve on it. After that, measure this line, which is 11 inches, and 11 divided by 2. Then I get 5.5. Mark 5.5 in this box, square box, and in bottom folding, and mark on the center also. Then draw a guideline on it. Now is the time to make the most important measurement, which is knee length. For this, divide the total length by 2 and add 1 to it. You can see that I divide 31 inches by 2 and then get the 15.5. Then I add 1 inch for 15.5 and get the 16.5. Then I will mark on 16.5 for knee. I mark 16.5 and after that I will draw a guideline on it. Now it's time to measure the knee circumference. Knee circumference is 12. I divide it by 2, then get the 6. Then I add 1 inch in 6 number and then get the 7. After that, as per the formula, I divide 7 by 2 and get the 3.5. Then I will mark 3.5 to the right side of the knee line and 3.5 to the left side of the knee line. You can see that. Depending on your choice, you can take the length of the ankle round. I take 10 inches. So I mark 5 inches to the right side of the line and the 5 inches to the left side of the line. After that, take the lag shaper scale and draw the slanted line first, like this way. Ankle round towards the knee mark, like this way. And from the knee line, knee mark to the crotch area, like this way. Make the slanted line to the left side also, like this way. Now make a curve from this side. It is very important. And make a small curve to this area also. After marking, cut it from the main fabric. Front side bell bottom pant is completed. Now it's time to cut the back side of the bell bottom. First, fold the fabric lengthwise like this way and mark 2 inches for waistband. After that, make a guideline on it. Now the front side bell bottom cutting part is to be placed onto back side bell bottom like this way. One thing keep in mind, back side pants is always 2 inches wider than the front side pants. So mark 2 inches from waistband and bottom folding 2 inches and 2 inches towards the crotch area. Then draw a guideline on it and make a curve for crotch area like this way. As you see, I already marked 2 inches for bottom folding. Now it's time to measure the side seams of the back side pants. So I increased 2 inches from the side seams. Like this way. After marking, I will draw a guideline with the help of lag shaper scale. Now it's time to cutting. On the waistband of the back side bell bottom, I draw a slanted line towards the crotch area. A small cuts will be made in order to band the ankle rounds of the both leg pants. After cutting, I sewed both crotch area. After that, I sewed the outer seams in order to sew both leg pants together. I sewed it, you can see that. Now it's time to sew the elastic with the waistband. For this, I already made a video about elastic. You can find the link in description. In this video, I briefly explain how to sew elastic with the waistband. I sewed the elastic with the waistband. You can see that. Now it's time to fold the ankle round. Before sew, I will iron on it in order to band it properly. It will help me to sew well. After that, sew it. I sewed both ankle round. Now it's time to sew the inner seams. I saw that it is completed and ready to wear. Hope you like this video. If you like, please subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon and share this video with your friends and family. You can visit my Facebook page also. Link is mentioned in description. Take care. Bye bye.